Okay, start over again.
This is a guy who does this thing. This is a hippo from the lake of the St. Lucia. He has taken the picture of the hippo from the lake of St. Lucia. Now he is trying to create the other one that is on his hand right now as we are speaking.
And the tools that he's using, show me.
This is a knife that he used. It's called okapi.
Okapi.
Yes, in the South African English.
Yeah,
Yes, indeed.
we all know the okapi.
Yes, yeah. But then, when you go through this,
The different stages of making the animals, yeah?
right, indeed. This is a big one, very upset one. If you can see this, a very upset one. Can you see this?
I can see it clearly, it's beautiful.
Yes.
From what wood is it made?
Marula tree. This one from the roots.
From the root of the marula?
Yes, indeed, from the roots of the marula.
That,
One.
that is hardwood.
And it's different woods. The other one is
It is very different from this one, the other one that I have showed you from the first time.
this one I'm using sandpaper to complete,
To make it shine.
to make it shine. Then I'm
Yes.
paint with it, paint dye, and I'm polish it. The
Yes.
shoe polish.
If you can see this one, it's black. Can you see it? It's black.
Black rhino.
This one is a rhino.
Yeah, but it's a white rhino.
The white rhino.
Yeah,
yes,
let
indeed.
me explain to you what's the difference.
Right? Can you explain it for me?
The white rhino comes from the word white.
Yes, indeed.
Okay,
Yes, I'm listening. Yes.
the white rhino was called a wit in Dutch.
Alright, I can
And
see.
300 years ago. And with the translation to Afrikaans, it became, the English word became white.
White.
But it's supposed to be wide.
Well, indeed. Okay.
Okay,
alright.
what is the Zulu name for the white rhino?
This one is a pejane.
Ubejani.
Yes, a pejane.
And the other one is
Pejane mhlophe.
yeah, the other one is
Because there's a
Umkomkomi.
Kumkomi.
Yeah.
Kombe.
Umkombe,
yes,
that's the
indeed.
right
That's the
pronunciation.
name, yes.
There's a black rhino.
Yeah, that's the one that eats the leaves on the tree.
There's a
This
white
one eats
rhino,
yeah.
The black rhino.
Yeah, the black rhino was called black rhino because it was opposite to the white rhino.
Okay.
But until that stage, they only thought that there was one rhino, so they all called them white rhino.
White rhino.
Yeah.
Well, I can see it. And thank you very so much for telling me that. But this one is hippo
Yeah.
from
And
where?
this-
From the lake of St. Lucia. All right, this one.
And the hippo's name in Zulu is?
Imvubu. Right, Imvubu.
And why do they call it Mvubu?
Well, if I can be honest with you, well, I don't know much about it, but when I grew up, well, the elders, they said to me, this is Imvubu in Zulu name. But I cannot tell you.
It's very important for your tradition to keep the Zulu stories alive. It's very nice stories.
Okay.
You must go and find out. I don't know the whole story anymore because it's 7 years since I've been a tour guide.
Oh, okay.
But it's got to do with the creation of the hippo and the promises it made with the creator that it won't eat the fish.
All right.
Because the creator wanted to call it out of the estuaries, and so they had to go and walk in the bush.
Yes.
And it made a promise to the creator that it will defecate over the plants. Like every morning when the sun comes up, the creator can see that it didn't eat fish because they defecated over the plants. They can see it only eat grass.
Oh, okay.
It's got something to do with that, but it's
Wow,
very interesting
very-
story.
It's very interesting. Well, if you come to this hippo, well, the other guys tell me that the hippo does not sleep. Is it true?
No, it sleeps, but it doesn't sleep like 8 hours at a time.
Is it?
Yeah, it sleeps in turns, but the scientific reason for that, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
No, as I said, it's about 6-8 years since I've been telling these stories.
Well, you can go ahead with this guy. who is
So
doing
your
his
name is
work,
what?
right?
Inilo Gamwa-
What's the name? Sbonelo.
Sbonelo, and this is your business,
Yeah.
and this is what you're living from.
This is a business. This is what I And so, So you were okay, right? You are here from what years? 7 or 6 years, right?
8 years now.
Right? 8 years.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 99 the business was still good.
Yes, it is very good. Well, you can see this one. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
But it's very aggressive if you can see it.
Yeah,
You
but
can
the male hippo is very aggressive. Now tell me about your customers.
It's people from overseas, people from Johannesburg,
Okay, South Africa.
South Africa,
South African one.
yeah, and people from overseas.
Okay. Well,
I
now-
dispute the fact that the people from overseas buy your product. If they buy it, they unfortunately have to throw it away. They can't take it back home.
Yes.
Because it's made from South African wood and it's got insects inside that they can't take to their country. So that's why the overseas people don't buy so many of your stuff. The South Africans can buy it because we can go and put it at their house and it can't destroy our environment because it's from our environment.
Alright, what is the problem when they take it from their countries? If I can
There's-
be honest with you.
There's some insects that lay the eggs inside as the tree
Inside of the wood, right?
as the tree grows up.
Okay, right.
And when they take it overseas, there's no predators that can eat the insects. So the insects attack their environment and destroy it completely,
Wow.
like invader insects.
So when they buy it from our people, as
He creates it.
doing his work on his hand, but when they buy it, where are they going to put it?
They can't do anything with it. They discard it along the trip. They only buy it because they feel sorry for him. They can't take it back home. The South Africans can buy it and use it, but the foreigners can't do
They
anything
can't
with
do
it.
it.
No.
They can't do anything with it.
No. This is why it's so important that we call on the government to bring back domestic tourists to St. Lucia.
Yeah.
Domestic is South African tourists. Bring it back to the area.
Yes, yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
But well, for now, these people are working very hard to do their
I can
business.
see that.
Well, you can see it now. He's doing his work, but they are hoping that where government, South African government, will help them to develop their work that they are doing with their hand. We are hoping, but we're not sure. As
Yeah.
you can see that he's doing his
We-
craft work
We can just ask for the South African government to help. Yeah.
to help these creative people because they are very creative.
And sorry, your name?
My name is Derick Lamini.
Derick Lamini. Where are you from, Derick?
Well, I'm here around St. Lucia. I was working for the Elephant Lake Hotel.
Okay, so you know a bit about tour guide and tourism.
Well, indeed, because I was at the Ubis and Wildlife Reserve,
Okay,
and I've been to the Bonamans Game Reserve
okay.
as a receptionist.
Oh, you're a receptionist.
Yes, but I know a lot about the tourism.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, this is Petrus Vivius reporting from St. Lucia Estuary at the boardwalk. You can find the guys here selling their craft well created and well loved when they create it. It's very hard work. Thank you guys.